So this is the Cosmic Kerfuffle bracket run. I got 25th out of 452. Let's take a look. Alright, so this is game 1, fighting against a Corrin named Razorguild. Forgot to change the scores on the bottom, but I had recently fought Shattuck at Gommel 2020 online. So I was pretty warm in this matchup, pretty familiar with it, so I was looking forward to see how I would do against another Corrin. Ooh, we went for the down throw tech chase there. But we got B reverse AHS 2 into PDKO, confirmed. And we're on PS2, so that's always nice. Getting a lot of grabs, I noticed. Down throw works, like, if you don't expect them to get up attack. I need to make more of a read on, like, ooh. Okay. Unfortunate. A little bit of an early recovery. Probably trying to use the armor frames and the hitbox on the recovery to get back there. To, like, stave me off and discourage the edge guard. Yeah. I was just, like, testing to see if they knew the range of ground and hand slap. Because if they don't, you can kind of hold it, and if someone runs in, you get free damage, free launcher. Alright, we did cargo down throw this time, because I think I was looking for another PDKO, and I didn't want to do too much damage, and I saw the down throw didn't work. And, alright, we got platform shielded F smash. I was using a lot of small battlefield. I was using a lot of small battlefield strategies in that match. Go ahead and move on to the next one. Yeah, I like to use down throw tech chase. It's pretty nice because if you know someone's gonna roll back, you can get the regrab. If you know they're gonna roll in, you can dash up, dash back, pivot grab. If they get up attack, you kind of have to read that and do something else. Like if you can get there in time and shield, you can block that and then grab. But generally, if you're running, you won't be able to get your shield out in time. So this is not the first time that someone takes me to Yoshi's story during this bracket. But now notice that these two games so far, game 1 PS2, game 2 Yoshi's. So people either don't know or they don't mind that DK is really good on this stage and they'd rather just go here. Maybe comfort pick, maybe because it's triplats. I think I might have banned Battlefield because it's kind of like a bait, right? You ban triplats because you know the character is really good there, but you leave Yoshi's story open because it's still like that fighting fire with fire stage. Like maybe we're both good there, but I think DK's strengths here are just really scary. Alright, we got the giant punch on the charge up smash. So far everything going pretty well. Again, this is round 1 of pools, winners. Missed the free grab opportunity there. I think Razorguild had an opportunity to sweet spot, but Corrin's pin is a little weird. Sometimes if you're too close, you like can't sweet spot it. So the pivot probably ensured the hit there. Get those aerial up B mix-ups into just the classic bear plane finisher. All right, not a bad start. So that was me coming out of mute mode, out of focus mode. So next we fought a K.Rool. Yeah, round 1 is a 6 stock. Honestly, it's pretty common for that to happen in these online tournaments, especially if you have a very high seed. So next we're fighting a K.Rool who gave himself a nickname that I'm not fond of. These games, from what I remember, were very tough. This is the first time I think I was fighting a K.Rool in tournament, in bracket, after he had been buffed. Now I fought tons of K.Rools on quick play. I would love to tell you though that there was definitely quite a bit of input delay in these matches, so it took a little bit of an adjusting to, which is why I'm looking forward to my new settings for the next time I enter a tournament to see if it helps. You might be able to see, yeah, where I'm missing grabs on ledge getup. Like, he had time to get up and roll. Like, if I'm reading your ledge getup, you should be getting grabbed. So, a lot of this is just going to be adaptation. I'm not really going to be going for PDKs as much. That's something that I realized that you can't really do. Ooh. Okay, we got the spacing against the drop zone there. Good option from K.Rool. Ooh, missed a big opportunity to punish there. Lots of projectiles. That was a really good use of the blunderbuss. And I attempted the side B, but again, blunderbuss usage on point. Have I fought K.Rool on small battlefield yet? I have not. They haven't. Oh wait, yes I have. Just not on in tournament. Not in tournament. On quick play, sure, I have. I really enjoy the heavy fights on small battlefield. That being said, I'm not sure how much I would enjoy fighting Bowser there. But I haven't fought like a top level Bowser yet. Okay, we tried to get the full bear plane there, but let's see how much we can keep. I was just trying to keep it simple with that edge guard, and I guess he was trying to do something with his up air, get an extra jump, but he may not have had a jump remaining after that, so that worked pretty well. Okay, getting the nair ledge trapping going. Again, ASK from ledge, really good on tall characters, on heavies. Okay, I see him starting to use that blunderbuss a lot, so you can interrupt that by just stuffing it early. Okay, nair bear bear. Ooh, I could have done a down air there. I've been doing that lately. Nair bear, and then wait for them to press a button. Specifically K.Rool. Wait for them to air dodge, nair, or forward air, and like fall underneath. And then during their cooldown, you can actually do the down air. I've been doing that a lot lately, so that's a good thing to notice there. Okay, I know they like to blunderbuss and then like bait out the commitment. That being said, he still gets it, because he's just been using it correctly. We juked him out. Again, ASK from ledge. Ouch. Somehow avoiding these cannonballs. Yep, I expected that. But he's not as meaty as D2D's dash attack, so we should be okay. Oh, so much armor on that now, dude. I know that that would have hit him in the past, but after the buff, dude, yeah, that was nasty. That was a good cross up on that drop zone there. Alright, we got the JV2. Got the JV2. Alright, so next we go to 1307. Alright, next we go to game 2. So we go to battlefield, not small battlefield, but battlefield nonetheless. Yep, lots of blunderbuss. You just gotta know how to pretty much avoid that interaction. Just don't challenge it. I actually figured out a new way to beat it. Again, more ASK from ledge mix-up. I did get punished slightly after, but I got a little tiny bit of damage. Sometimes it feels greedy, but you can catch people off guard when you see that they're not holding shield or they're doing something committal. I went for the down air. Actually put me in a really bad position in that case, trying to go for it. But maybe I should have stuck to down angle F tilt instead. Alright, we got the tech chase here. He gave me the roll instead of get up attacking. Again, he's spot dodging. I'm telling you, it's input delay. That was like me realizing, okay, well, he's just going to sit on the platform and blunderbuss and wait for me to make a commitment. So the giant punch is not going to work there because he's too high up. So I make an adjustment to that coming up soon. That was a good grab. And I was mashing real hard, but so he knew just to do the up tilt because that was going to kill me at that percent. Input delay preventing me from walking off stage. Johns. That was really greedy, and he didn't get a punish, and I just did it again. That's like, honestly, when you see 2 GSKs in a row, it's like desperation. Like, it's definitely some desperate measures right there. So maybe a little bit of a panic option. So I was like, you know what, I gotta stop doing that. He made it back. We got the down smash on the roll though, because I kind of conditioned him to roll there a little bit because I was pressuring off stage. I normally would try to parry those, but I wasn't even gonna bother. Alright, do we take the crown here? I do, and I try to use it, but he gets the crown back right away. Nice. We get the dare. Disrespectful dare second time, but the spacing made it so that I was mixed up enough that I wasn't going to land there. So he couldn't, like, punish me easily. Ooh, okay. Alright, we gotta... Oh, see. I'm no good at those. I think you have to overshoot a little bit. Because you have to read the roll away. And I usually stop short, so I need to overshoot that. There. If he sits on the platform and is too patient, waiting for you to do something like jump on stage, up air, nair, or giant punch, you could ASK and just start clipping him before he drops from platform. I kind of learned that this game. I might even do it to him again, because I don't think he figured out how to deal with it. Okay, this time the GSK ended up covering the roll. Good crown to cover himself. This is crazy. Don't ever overcommit against K.Rool, because if they save their jump, you're probably dead. But luckily, with the iframes, I was able to get a grab, get the cargo forward throw, kill at high percent. Again, that's gonna ensure the kill on this stage. K.Rool has a pretty good recovery, so I wanted to just make sure he was dead, rather than going for cargo down throw and allowing him a mix up. In case I couldn't, like, drop real low. Kill him. Alright, we got the giant punch again. Running into blunderbuss, so... yeah, he's using that kind of as a way to... Watch. Even though he fell back, if he fell forward, that probably would have got me. But because he drifted down and backwards, the ASK still clipped his face. So that seems like a really good option, actually, to deal with different kinds of blunderbuss drop-through mix-ups. Or even to catch him before he drops through. Or we take the crown. I drop it immediately on him, which is not wise, but it's okay. We got the pressure situation here. He's getting the crown to stave me off a little bit. This is real close. Okay, but we got the, like, slow fade away into B reverse punch. That was tough. That was tough. I missed. And that was yeah, it was pretty intense games. Those are all those were close matches just all around. Definitely a pretty tough K.Rool. And now the feature match, I think, of my bracket, the one that I did not have confidence for because I feel like I don't have enough Ike experience. I had to fight against Ravenking, the 9th seed, in round 3 of winners. So this was me just kind of adapting to him as a player for the first time. This is the first time we ever played each other. I went into this pretty much knowing that he had DK experience, but it was probably on way more experience than I have versus Ike. So that's why I was like, man, I don't know how this is gonna go. I know this guy's super good. This was very early for us to play in bracket. Alright, we managed to avoid that just enough. But he got the dash attack. Good DI on the dash attack, though, is going to keep us alive. Okay. Alright, we got the jank. I just needed that extra damage to kind of even it up a little bit. That was really good. Tomahawk F tilt. That was like a counter option. I thought he was going to Tomahawk grab, but instead he does Tomahawk F tilt. So he kind of called me out because I was trying to grab his Tomahawk. It was like, there were like layers on that. That being said, I think it could have just been, ooh, missed grab opportunity, missed easy kill opportunity there. Could have just probably F-smashed them. Alright, we got the mix-up, just dash grab, because... see, he's been shielding a little bit. Yeah, Ike's... oof, I was very close to dying there. Ike's F-tilt is slow, but it's so strong. Like, the startup makes it, like, difficult to kind of deal with. This time he jumps over the giant punch and perfectly times the eruption, which, to be honest, I don't get hit by that very often. There's only a couple of Ike players that have ever hit that on me consistently. It's usually pretty easy to juke them and make them, like, whiff it without getting hit by it. Ooh, a little overcommittal for me there. Do I get punished? Yes, I get put in the corner, comboed for about 44%. Yeah. So don't overcommit against Ike off stage. I took 67%, 81%, just for dropping a little low, going for an edge guard, and like not getting anything off the position. So that's huge. Going for down angle F tilt, I think that could work, but slightly mistimed. If I had giant punch, it probably would have been a better option. Alright, we got the jump on stage giant punch, the DKwill special. We got 2 of those now this game. Could have grabbed him there, but panic rolls? Yeah, I do a lot of rolls when I'm in like high percent, and also dash-ins. I did like dash away, dash in, dash away, dash in, get back aired. So that was looking a little panic option right there. Alright, we're gonna move on over to game 2. So I'm down 0-1 currently. And this was huge. I had to make a big decision here. I am the first person to always tell you never take Ike to PS2. Never ever take him here. However, as DK, this is one of DK's best stages, and the way game 1 went, I knew that if I didn't take advantage of my strengths in this matchup, which are the ability to shield grab and just PDKO him, that I wasn't gonna win. So okay. So grounded up B pullback on the F tilt. Actually, the hurt box shift made it so that the F tilt whiffed, and then you get a nice whiff punish on it. So grounded up B actually really good against F tilts, but Ravenking taking the first stock here pretty handily. Okay, let's see, what do we do here? We're obviously looking for grab. He knows we're looking for grab, so he goes to platform, but he does an unsafe cross up here. We get the grab, get the PDKO. Boom. That whole lead that he had is now cut down and evened out. The great equalizer. Oof. Tried to go for the mix-up to go back to ledge there and maybe go for get-up attack. He went for a down air, which was real committal, and then he tried to land on me. Oh man, that would have been sick. He tried to land on me with the Aether, but we had the giant punch ready to catch the landing. So I actually hit him for trying to challenge me with Aether rather than me actually timing it on his ledge grab. Alright, we got really close match here. Overcommittal F smash. I'm catching him hesitating in the air a little bit. Oh, I could have got a dash up smash there. But instead we go for the cheese. And the cheese works. And now at this point, I'm just trying to stay alive and not take damage. So we get the cheesy grounded hand slap damage. Again, there he goes with Tomahawk F tilt. Like, really good with that. This time we juke him. Get the cheesy ASK damage. Only a little bit, but it gives you the stage position. And good DI again on the dash attack. I feel like maybe he doesn't know when that kills DK because he's a heavy. Again, more just aggressive ASK to get on stage because I saw his shield was low. So it's worth going for because it's just going to poke him. Overcommittal. But held down on that and aerial directional air dodged in. Another aerial ASK. That mix-up is definitely, at this point, I can tell that it's catching him off guard, so kind of abusing it. He was doing a lot of these up Bs, and like some of them were unsafe. Like he was landing on platform, on ledge. It might have been a mistake when he was doing that. Aerial ASK. Yeah, redundancies. I'll just say ASK. Or should I say aerial spinning Kong? Like, I don't think people know what ASK means. If they ask me, I might have to like explain it. Okay. So at this point, my goal was just to try to charge punch. That's all I was trying to do, and that's why I'm taking so much damage here. I'm charging punch so that I can fish, so that if fishing doesn't work, then I have another option. But yeah, I end up spending it, and then I'm like, forget about the grab. Let's just try to kill him. So we set up with the cargo down throw into ledge jump, ledge drop, double jump, on stage back air. Classic edge guard on Ike. The classic. Oh, we have an ASK command. Okay, cool. Alright, so game 3. I make bans accordingly, and he takes me to Yoshi's story. This was kind of what I wanted. Again, I got another opponent to take me to Yoshi's story. Corrin took me here. Ike took me here. And then, well, you'll see. This actually, on this stage, aerial ASK mix-up from ledge. I said it again. ASK mix-up from ledge is really good. because of the sloped ledges. So you come from like a lower position and you have a better opportunity to shield poke. That was a really good mash. I probably didn't need to pummel him there. And then he just, dude, he capitalized so hard off that. So I missed PDK because he mashed out. But again, just like last match, we tie it up with the quick PDK to take him out. Probably could have grabbed him there. Up tilt on whiff is very, very, very unsafe. Up tilt on shield, rather. Alright, so we're down a little bit. He's definitely playing around on the platforms. That's why he likes this stage, and I'm sure likes the conversions that he gets. That probably would have killed like another character, but DK definitely heavy enough to survive. Oh, he went for a trump there, and actually he probably would have caught me, given by how I was patient there and waiting on ledge. I was very close to getting clipped by that nair, but luckily my nair was spaced. Again, he's trying to get these early kills with up B, it looks like, but as long as you DI down as a heavy, you're not gonna die from that early. Okay, the armor from that powering through again. Hold down. That was so ballsy, dude. I swear I've tried that versus other Ike players and it has not worked for me. I got so lucky there. And then I just called out that he was gonna try to slash at me with the side B. At this point, momentum is definitely on my side. Get up, belligerent, grounded up B. We got 51 damage. Another grounded up B, just sitting in shield, waiting. Okay, that was a little bit of an overcommittal lap smash, but we're staying spaced. We're staying spaced. This should be a free up air, yeah. This is I have just a big percent lead here. And I end up dying from a nair, but at that point we got 97 extra damage, so it was worth, dude. It was definitely worth. I knew he was gonna tomahawk F tilt or something. Tomahawk something. Tomahawk grab maybe? My percent wasn't in a position for him to F tilt, so I saw that he likes to do the tomahawk options a lot, so I decided to just hold the hand slap for when he landed. So if he drop shield, press a button, he would get hit by it. Right, we're just kind of spacing him out here, trying to avoid nairs. That was obviously the game plan the whole set. Just try not to get naired. We played on PS2 and Yoshi's. As long as I don't actively get hit by nairs, I'm good. And then we got reverse up tilt, sweet spot. High percent for the kill. So PS2 and Yoshi's story ended up pulling through for us. That was sick. Our next set is versus DevyStar. Isabelle. I was a little happy to run into Isabelle because I know that Isabelle players are underestimated and probably very good, but I know this matchup. However, I hadn't played it versus a good Isabelle post-patch in tournament yet. But I do have practice versus Miss Saiyan's Isabelle because her Isabelle is like super legit. So I kind of had a good idea of how this matchup would go. Yeah, if you get down thrown at low percent, you kind of just get fair trained a little bit by Isabelle. Not really much that you can do. You can try to DI away a little bit, save your jump. Don't use your jump during that, otherwise you get 0 to death. Getting a little bit of the bear planes going myself here. Let's see what kind of edge guard do we set up here. Yeah, so right there, we got the nair. There was perfect positioning there actually for a hand slap spike, an aerial hand slap. But we only took like one extra hit or something. Ended up getting the kill anyway. You'll probably notice a couple more situations where I probably could have I positioned myself perfectly for a down B spike in the air, and I went for nair instead because most people I play, they don't tech those nairs. So, missed attack cancel there. Looks like it didn't reverse. Felt another up tilt coming, so we jump over down air. So far, the match going pretty smoothly. That nair, very active, actually caught me. Pretty nice. Ooh, yeah. I think I just got juked out there. I didn't know where the Lloyd placement was, so I landed right on it, got comboed into a death there. Ooh, big opportunity. That is such a huge whiff punish. I probably could have at least F-tilted. I don't know if I was ever really thinking about PDKO in this matchup. I don't think it's worthwhile. It's like probably too small of a window. Plus it's a +5 to the minimum on this stage, so. Alright, DK in disadvantage. Ready for it? Okay. Oh, not yet. First we're gonna get the up tilt into, looked like they might have just been pressing nair, whether to get out of hit stun to like bait or something, but I was just ready to swing on that whiff of the nair. Alright, we're gonna see DK in disadvantage pretty soon. You guys ready? It's gonna be pretty nasty. Alright, so we F tilted away the Lloyd, but in the cooldown I get caught by the slingshot, fishing rod. Ooh, that would have been nice if I landed that. If I landed that side B. Okay, they ended up getting the Lloyd that they wanted. That mixed me up. I didn't know that you can delay it so much. Alright, we have a close battle. You can delay it so much that when you do the fishing rod on shield, even if you're holding shield, they can like extend it and then like let go. They can grab you on the way back pretty much. So you have to respect it and hold shield. Here we go. If I didn't make that tech, the game was over. The game was over. This is a 0 to 89 so far. I have not really been able to land. That was a misinput, but I would consider that one just a desperate desperate GSK. I don't think I needed to go for that one. Still in disadvantage now, but I did make a mistake to get here. We lingered there to avoid the fishing rod. All right, called out the jump. Went for an aggressive back air. Does this remind you of anything? This time doesn't spike me though, and I'm able to wall jump tech. I did that same play against the K.Rool. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that was actually a lot of input delay. Notice how I couldn't. I was triggered. I was triggered. There was input delay, and I was teching on input delay. Don't ask me how I was doing that. So that was game 1. I had a huge lead there, and then I was DK in disadvantage, and I made one eager mistake, which was going for grounded up B. So guys, don't go for that. Don't go for that move. Unless if you know they've spent their resources, their double jumps, they're landing with a committal aerial option. Don't go for it. You have to have a hard read, or they have to have like no other options but to get hit by it. It almost lost me the match. Alright, so game 2 versus DevyStar. Hey, we're using the score, finally. The score on my layout. So guess where they take me to game 2? This is why I feel like, am I actually doing well in these tournaments, or are people just taking me to my best stages? Like, why are they doing that? Like, I don't know. Unless if they don't have enough experience against DK or something. That was a pretty big opportunity there that I missed. Everyone's just taking me here. I don't know why. This is the 3rd time. Doesn't usually happen. I don't think it would happen offline. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I had practice against Miss Saiyans Isabelle, so I was ready for this matchup. So we're looking more comfortable. Game 2. Again, another down B spike there was set up. I probably also could have held down on the ASK there to take out the second balloon. But we got a very nice sweet spot, super anti-air up tilt there. The only thing I could think of is that Isabelle is light, and like, oh my god. Alright, we just have to go back and look at this setup again, actually. This is fucked. Look at this. So they put the Lloyd down, right? Run up, down B. They shield on reaction. The down B hits, the Lloyd explodes, and then the second down B hits and breaks shield. That is why that... Maybe this is still a good matchup for DK. I missed the DI on that. Otherwise, that would have been a 0 to death punish. Back air the Lloyd. Probably another reason this is not a great stage for Isabelle against DK. Because that lowered slope kind of... You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, I whiffed the aerial DKO. I haven't played Smash 4 in years, dude. I don't know how to do those. I don't go for that shit anymore. But you can't follow the dust cloud on the top platform. You have to look at the bubble. You have to look at where they are in the bubble up top. Okay. We get a nice setup here. Again, this is another situation where I can go for another down B spike. We get 2 aerial up Bs. Usually I like to just do back air here, but what do? I just miss it. So I could have got a back air somewhere there. I could have gotten a aerial hand slap spike at some point. Another reason you gotta be careful where you place those Lloyds on this stage, dude. That was the first time I've ever done that. So I was like, you know, this option probably won't work. But if I wait a little bit and wait for them to like dash away, I'm gonna try to punch this thing and see what happens. And it just lingered forever. It was crazy. This time, at this point, it's just snowballing. I was looking for an air dodge read in case they were shook. Okay, going a little greedy there. Probably could have just set up with down tilt in case they were too high, but down smash can hit, but I don't think it really works well here. Against Isabelle, anyway. Alright, gonna get the combo. Nope. Alright. I don't know why I tried to grab the Lloyd there. Like, what? This might have just been like, alright, let me just wrap this up. Let me get one more hit. One more punch. Anything really would kill. I thought that did it. That would have did it if it was closer to ledge. Alright, we have another edge guard opportunity here. Get the nair, another tech. Okay, this is good position though. This is literally like you sneeze on her and she's dead. So we get a... Looked like a sour spot up till that time.
This is what it's like to have the 9 seed.
So that's what happened. Even or -1. I think the matchup is not as good now since Isabelle got buffed. I originally thought it was +1 DK, but after the buff for Isabelle, I think it's probably closer to even. But he does have great tools to deal with the Lloyds. Like he can down B, he can down angle F tilt, you can dash attack. As you saw on that stage, you could rising back air while recovering because the slant makes it really nice. So I was able to hit both Isabelle and the Lloyd trap. And then on the left side, I was able to, because of where they spaced it, I was able to wait, ledge drop, jump, giant punch, and it just like, dude, it stayed out for like a full like 1 to 2 seconds. It was crazy. Next we have DK versus Robin. This is winners round 5. So I figured that this would be the best choice, would be to go FD, because the projectile patterns are going to be more predictable. It's more just based on just straight up just outplaying them, you know, putting Robin in disadvantage. Robin has bad airspeed, so I can get a lot of juggles with up airs and stuff. So far, so good. We have a big lead here. Went for giant punch, but Angel had time to shield. That was good. Ooh, okay, so dash attack I probably could have grabbed. I was thinking more along the lines of I shouldn't try to shield grab anything in this matchup. Let's see, do we get the edge guard here? Yeah, just patience, just patience. Keep it simple. ASK, hold down, knock them away. Okay, the strategy should be for Robin when landing to go to ledge. Don't land on Robin. Yay, I did it. I did aerial hand slap into grab. Let's go. I'm breaking bad habits. This was greedy. We got the tech though. Kept him in a disadvantage. Could have giant punch there. Just didn't pull the trigger. Alright, SDI away, jump, and caught the jump away with the fair. That's really scary. Now we just tried to be really patient here. Let me try to pay attention to how many times I use arc fire. Alright, dodge the book. Light hit back air to keep myself safe. Could have down smash there actually, because I think down smash has enough hurt box pullback to avoid grab and also punish from that spacing. Interesting. Don't think it would have killed, but the grounded up E ended up doing the same thing. Okay, the patience on ledge pays off, but I needed to get out of there. That was crazy. That was really, really good ledge pressure. Alright, let's see. Do we get an edge guard here? No, overcommitment. Big overcommitment. But got the sweet spot up till, again, the only reason that's killing people is because they're jumping into it. Otherwise, it would have sour spotted. I'm just doing it as like a get off me option. Fair, nair, big damage. Levin Sword is so scary in this matchup. Alright, so look. They didn't use all of the arc fire. That way it regenerates faster. That's grimy. Okay, I understand why they did that now. I know IDK was pointing that out. The fact that they were purposely not using all the fire, the arc fire. Double jumping over Robin. Yeah. Tried to challenge, land on Robin, air dodge in, get hit. Now I'm on ledge. See, if I was on ledge in the first place without having taken 2 up airs, I wouldn't have died from that back air. So now it's back to an even game just because of bad disadvantage state options versus Robin. Alright. That was a double tap down B. Something tells me that I didn't react to the fact that I hit the first one. Otherwise, I could have comboed into down B back air. Had the read there too late on the reaction to the roll. Okay, we try to SDI out. Oof, I was not ready for that. And here we go. It just snowballs, man. Just DK and disadvantage. Had good opportunities here. Could have got something there. Could have went for grab near ledge. Man, dude. This was a close match, though. Oh, didn't overcommit there when if I did commit a little harder with a nair, I actually would have caught the 2-frame. And the one time I don't do it ends up actually hurting me. Dash attack sets up the ledge position. Trying to dodge the book, but it distracts me and then now I have to dodge all these thunder blasts, dude. Alright, made it back. Really good tech. Did not expect my ledge getup to get punished so swiftly like that. That was really nice. I thought that hitting with ASK would have been enough to push them away, but it wasn't. Alright, game 2. That was rough. It was rough, dude. I had quite a few opportunities to close ledge guards. The fact that they did normal tech, jump on stage, immediately jump nair my ledge getup was like so swift of an option. And then we go to PS2. And this is what happens right in the beginning. I take 0 to 59 off like arc fire alone. So I'm not sure if this was the wise stage choice against giving platforms to Robin again. Not sure if it was wise. I was trying to go for the same thing. Oh, let me use my strengths. But then I was like, wait, how many times am I getting grabs in PDK opportunities in this matchup? So this was kind of like using the wrong like strategy. But it's still a comfort pick. So, I mean, it's still one of DK's best stages. But I do think that it's better for specifically projectile zoners. And Robin gets really nice combo extensions off the platform, so. Okay, we're not committing. We're not overcommitting this game. Somehow that second hit of hand slap didn't hit. Ooh, gets the Levin sword out before I can get my back air out. A lot of super double jump happy DK right here, which is that's where it gets you. If you spend your double jump early, you're gonna spend the rest of your disadvantage avoiding shit that you shouldn't have to. So don't spend your jump early. It's probably my worst habit. Especially when I'm just like, not desperation, but I'm like, man, I really gotta get this kill, like otherwise I'm out of the match. Alright, we got the drop nair there. That was clean. That was clean. I have to keep that in mind. That actually might be... I thought there was going to be a cross up there. That looked like it was going to cross up. That was pretty ambiguous from Angel. Smart. Alright. We grounded up to get out of the corner, but the falling Levin sword clashes out the goddamn move, dude. That triggered me. At this point, I was probably triggered because I was like, look, I'm supposed to be out of the corner and like in advantage right now, but you purposely, accidentally hit me with your Levin sword during my move that's punishing you. So I was pretty upset about that. Not a big interaction really, but... Alright, we jump over the little lightning. DK has a top 3 ledge hang in the game, so he can just take little hits. It's better to take a tiny little bit of damage from Arcfire than to get killed. And we get the giant punch out of it, so we actually got the payoff from that interaction. That was good. I tried to clash out with Nair, and DK has no hitbox on his feet. Another overcommitted edge guard that I missed. Probably could have went just for a patient aerial hand slap spike there instead of dropping low. Oof, big damage. There's the platform extensions I was talking about. Honestly, I think, again, I just think it's missed opportunities. Just missed opportunities in edge guards. Edge guard is everything against Robin. Alright, we tech the sword. That was a really grimy setup. Didn't commit close enough to get the landing punish there. Again, double jumping over Robin and then trying to land safely and getting clipped by the lightning. So that was really good stuff.
Yeah,
that was Angel just capitalizing, like, oh look, DK used double jump. Oh, he's trying to drift back to safety? No. I'm gonna bait out the air dodge, bait out a commitment, and then just punish him. Because Robin has like 2-3 things they can throw out. Whether it's a projectile or an air or something. Yeah, it's usually my stage choice tends to start crumbling once I lose. Once I start like feeling like, man, I'm in a bad spot. But against Ravenking, I flourished in that spot because I went against my own thinking. I've recommended to everyone ever, when fighting Ike, never go to PS2 ever. Always ban PS2. If Ike gets better advantage state and better combo conversions than you do. But I don't think that... I know that Ike gets crazy stuff on PS2, but the fact that I knew that that's a matchup where I can potentially get shield grabs if he crosses up poorly, or if I get... I wasn't really expecting to parry him into grab, because that's really what you're supposed to do in the matchup. But I knew there was going to be opportunities for me to maybe get PDKOs on Ike, because there's a pretty nice window, I believe. Is the matchup chart also going to be on YouTube? Yes. Yeah, there's a nice window. So you can't pass up a window like that and not like try to get it on him. And he's pretty easy to PDKO, so that's why we took him there. But against Robin, again, any sort of platforms, it's really hard. Like almost any stage I feel like is difficult against Robin. Game 1 went better because there were no platforms. I don't remember if they straight up banned FD or what happened after that, but alright, so next we go to our first losers round. This was a fun one. What is Robin's worst stage? For the matchup, I would argue it's FD. Bad airspeed, easy to juggle, easy to navigate around projectiles, can't chain arc fires off platforms and stuff. So this is game 1 versus Aikota, Lucas. So, trying to maybe get a feel for things here. Got caught by the ice pretty early here. That was a really, really gross setup. I took like 1 billion damage from that. Get up attack, not working upon regrab because you don't get as many iframes. Things not going well so far. And catching the jump with the PK fire, so basically a 0 to death. Okay, Lucas likes to jump, so down B is not going to work. So I have to keep that in the back of my mind. Against some of these bad matchups, you kind of just have to like, you kind of have to get rocked sometimes and just like figure out information if you haven't played the matchup like enough to really know it, or just to like kind of get used to the player. So this seems like he's very airborne, lots of jumps. So down B is a no. You're not using down B against Lucas this match. Overcommittal, putting myself back on ledge. Again, doing instant ledge jump, getting my ledge jump just read and punished. And Lucas down smash. Really good edge guard. Probably one of the easiest smashes to hit on DK when he's recovering, because you'll see that quite a few more times. Now that being said, because Lucas is jumping, I shouldn't be jumping. I should be like spacing out and anti-airing, and this is nutty. Just nutty. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next game. Game 1 not going well for me. I'm mashing out of the PK freezes, but I'm like instant mashing double jump out of it, so I'm getting punished for that. So game 2, I decided, you know what? We need smaller space. I don't like getting zoned out by Lucas, so let's just try to trade, try to be up close. Probably could have got a get up attack there, but I know that actually the whiff grab doesn't have that much cooldown. This move is like one of the banes of DK's existence when he's off stage. It's so annoying to deal with. Alright, get the bread and butter damage. Looking like a more even game so far. Yeah, I just like staying closer to Lucas. Another PK freeze. This time, we're able to air dodge, but down smash and nothing DK can do. He's gotta take the hit. Gotta take the hit. Oh, if you guys are digging my shirt, by the way, I do have a merch link, which you can check out, both in my Twitch chat and in my description once I post this to YouTube. I've got a bunch of shirts in there using these designs. Oof. Again, I'm so bad at catching those off smashes, dude, on the platform, because like I know which way they're gonna roll. Here we go, another PK freeze. This time I'm like really shooting fast toward the blast zone. Again, that's another down smash, just looking free so far. This is looking like a 6 stock, but Smashville, smaller edge to blast zone, so we're getting kills with GSK. Get the side B super armor. At this point, I'm like, you know what? We just gotta push forward. I'm on my last stock. I've been playing it kind of safe and passive. It's time to just try to start being a little more aggro. That one connected on him somehow. It looked like he was going to cross up. We dropped low and just happened to choose the correct option, I guess, there. With that reverse, the drop zone reverse charge cancel back air, it ended up countering the PK fire. This is me just pressuring, and I'm just capitalizing off pressuring. Alright, we got the first down B with the Smashville platform coverage. Got the grab. I thought this would do it, but just barely lives. Good DI. Instills fear with back air, and he didn't have any double jump left. So, ended up just dropping down. So, the almost 6 stock turns into a reverse 3 stock. So now, our strategy has changed. We've kind of figured something out. The key is to apply pressure to Lucas. Don't let him control neutral so much. Because if you let him control neutral, you get put in impossible edge situations. So I gotta push forward, more dash attacks, more anti-airs with back airs. Or just aggressive spacing with back airs, it seems. There's the aggressive dash attack. It earned me the space I needed to get the F tilt. I don't care. I don't care if I get hit. Just keep pushing forward. If you just make trades in this matchup, DK will win. I gave myself a little time to react to that, but there was actually so much hit stun off that B reverse hand slap that I was able to get it. Should have went for a grab there. Good get up attack to mix up the tech chase situation. Avoids giant punch. Don't know what that was, but I mean, I'm just capitalizing. I'm just pressuring now because the passive thing is not working against Lucas. Oof, that was really bad DI, but that move is actually pretty strong. It's really good at catching ledge jumps. Ooh, okay, the whiffed. Oh my god, how did that miss me? That was crazy. Ooh. Okay, waited for the air dodge. Now at this point, we've actually secured our first real lead in this set. Up tilt killing. I feel like the only reason it's killing is that people aren't DIing it perfectly. Maybe they don't know how. Nice pressure situation. Trap on the platform here. Didn't react to the trip otherwise. I should have just down tilt, down bead, but down tilt, dash grab, something. But ooh, that was a good read. Again, reading my double jumps pretty hard. Managed to make it back. Again, get up attack. Nice and juicy. Reading my double jump again with forward air. Like I said, bad habits. That's the biggest thing I have to work on. That's like one of the biggest things I get punished for, period, as a player. If I can cut that out, dude. Caught the cross up, got the grimy stage spike, and perfectly timed the buffer pivot down B.
Fuck out of here, Lucas. Annoying piece of shit.
And then the pop off. The pop off. Can you tell? Can you tell I was triggered, dude? This is why we keep the mic muted. I almost got 6-stocked by this Lucas player. And then I reversed 3-stock in game 2. And then I'm just like, yo, fuck Lucas. Let's just go aggro. And that's how it turned out. Now we're gonna head to game 1 versus Louis Money, who just fought HBox just before this, and I was watching it at the time, and he went all Dark Samus in his set versus HBox. I only saw the last game, which was a pretty unfortunate turnout for HBox. We got reverse hit ASK into cheesy down air spike right in the beginning of the match. So at this point, I was just like, let's just push forward. Fuck it. Let's just play aggro. Alright, got a good cross-up grab there. Missed an opportunity to back air. Got lucky on that landing. Double back air, triple back air. Went for the quadruple, but the stall there was good. And he does get up into grab, which gets clapped. This match is just momentum. Another ASK, missed the last hit, that's okay. Got the slip off nair. Reverse GSK out of shield. Didn't drop shield for that. Okay, I see he likes to grab a lot with Dark Samus. Looks like that was a B reverse blast or something. B reverse charge. Probably just didn't expect me to be this aggro. Drop shield on GSK. Again, this is just... I'm just pushing forward. So I learned something this tournament that I didn't make the realization really until just now. If you want to play aggressive DK, go Smashville. Huh. It's obvious, it's a smaller stage, but it's been really working out for me within these past couple of matches. I go for a lot more double bears. I mean, maybe. I'm probably just not playing as patient. Alright, so we go back to Smashville. Louis switches to Falco. Game 2. This matchup, I know I have to, at all costs, avoid up tilt. Do I avoid it though? No. So I get caught for 65 damage, because I get caught by up tilt. What I also don't know is that you need to avoid forward air just as much as up tilt, because it sets up all these crazy tech chase situations, if not drag down situations. I should have up aired there. Alright, we missed the bread and butter here, and it's huge. It's huge. A little bit of sloppiness coming out here. Should have pressured a little bit harder off stage, honestly, because that's kind of my strength. So when you get a little passive in brackets, yeah, that was nice. He followed my DI and up tilt. When you get a little passive, sometimes you like want to play a little safer, but you have to remember to stick to your strengths. One of my strengths is edge guarding, and if I'm not going for edge guards, I'm not going to win. If I'm not confident to go for edge guards, I don't deserve to win. So the fact that I didn't even like try to put pressure there when he was in a bad spot kind of just led to some rough stuff. That was triggering. He plopped on the platform, so instead of it comboing, he had iframes during the plop, and my up smash missed. I didn't really hesitate on that either. I don't believe I hesitated at all. But now, instead of him dying, he turns it around, takes another stock. So, really good. Again, just whoever has the momentum and just puts on the pressure on Smashville, like, kind of just runs away with it, it looks like. Getting too close there, putting myself in a ledge situation, but... Ah, the wrong throw came out. That's unfortunate. That was supposed to be cargo down throw, so I would get like some sort of situation off of it. But cargo forward throw puts you in framing disadvantage, so it didn't work out. Keeping it somewhat respectable here though. We get the GSK, a little bit extra damage. I don't know what that was. I was going for some rogue ass option. Alright, respecting his pressure. Get the charge F smash. Not enough to kill. Not at that percent. I just took a billion. I thought the bear would pressure him there. Yeah, this is a bad matchup for sure. We're going to talk about that in a second when we do the matchup chart. And I just didn't expect that. I haven't seen that before. That was a really good, meaty, reverse stage spike. Pretty rough stuff. Pretty rough stuff. I started to figure out how to escape the up tilt combos this game. Given this is the first time I've ever fought a Falco at Louis Money's level. Rather, other than Kofi, the one time or two times I played him offline in bracket, like maybe a year and a half ago. So this is not a, this is an obscure matchup to me. I don't play it much. So this game, you'll start to see, I figure out as I'm getting up tilt, up aired. You can't do anything about the up tilts, I feel like. I was trying to SDI. Let's look at my controller. When I start getting hit here, pretty soon. Yeah, here. I'm SDIing down and away hard. Down and away hard. To try to get away from things. But really good timing and patience to catch my lingering up B, and now he gets the spike, the kind of early spike on me, kind of like I did to him. Tried to jump away from F tilt. He did fair drag down on shield, and I tried to jump away, and his up tilt caught me. So I guess I had to roll away there. I had a PDKO there, but he mixed me up real good, and then he mashed out on that one. So missed opportunity. Got the shield out. Fair up air, not gonna kill. Aggressive double jumps. Desperation double jumps to try to get kills. Bad positioning here. Let's see. Missed the edge guard. Really smart. I didn't get the wall jump tech, so that's why I died here. I always wall jump tech. And the fact that I didn't get it there was kind of triggering. So again, he's got another 3 stock to 1 lead. Based off of just a couple of bad interactions where he caught me with that cute little like wall jump mix up. So that's why he was able to drop so low and not like challenge my nair. And this was me picking Kalos, by the way. So I don't think this was a good choice versus Falco. As you can see, 0 to 74 because of the high platform setup. Another not great stage choice. Probably the worst stage choice I made over the course of the day. And that happens. So what happens there is I'm at high percent. I didn't think that would hit me. What happens there is that I'm at high percent, right? So I don't have as much iframes on the ledge. He knows that. Starts charging F smash to time it for when my iframes run out. I try to react to him starting to charge F smash and wait for him to like commit to it and then press A. The reason I didn't let go of ledge and re-grab is because I wouldn't have had iframes. What stage would I have gone to instead? I don't know, good question. FD? I think he might have banned it though. I banned triplats against him because I knew that he had Fox in his pocket. Not even in his pocket, he just straight up plays Fox. He's known for Fox. But I forgot about his Falco. But triplats was still the right ban for Falco. So it depends on what he banned. It just depends on what he banned. I'm pretty sure he banned FD. So I probably would have had to go town and like camped out the platform transformations and like fight him on the FD transformation. That's kind of why I went Kalos. I'm like, well, it's kind of flat, but no. When DK gets ledge trapped, there's a platform there. And if you get comboed near the edge of stage, there's still platform extension. Really good stuff from him. Again, his Samus didn't seem prepared for DK, but his Falco is definitely prepared for DK. I know that once I thought back about it during the middle of the set, I'm like, of course he would go Falco. He plays against YMCA in person in tournament. And they like have super crazy last hit matches with DK versus Falco. So I'm jealous of some of the matchup exposure that YMCA has, particularly versus Belmonts and Falco. But those are like, that's rare for me. I don't really fight good Falcos often. So I feel like there were just some decidedly bad decisions and like missed interactions, either with edge guards or punishes, where those few circumstances changed, the matches would have been like a lot closer. What stage ban against Falco? Triplats. Ban Battlefield, ban Yoshi's. Do not give them platforms, otherwise you will get 0 to 100'd, if not 0 to death, because they can put you in such a bad position that you just get like you can't land afterwards. But that is my bracket run. Again, I got 25th out of 452. Not too bad considering I decided to enter this bracket 10 minutes before registration ended.